Hello and welcome back to my channel. I thought I'll do a day in the life of an author. So, woke up this morning, packed my bags, took the train to London and packed a little acai bowl from home with me. Now I've arrived in London and I'm taking another train off to Edinburgh. So I've got all the supplies, some water, some coffee. I've got a little bit of packed lunch with me because this is a long 4 or 5 hour train journey and a book to accompany me. Thankfully, the train journey was beautiful, picturesque, and I thoroughly enjoyed my chicken salad lunch that I got for myself. It was delicious, and the book I'm reading currently, Before the Coffee Gets Cold, is also a bestseller and a very quick read, which was very helpful. And as I can see, the train is just about to arrive in Edinburgh, and now have taken another train, the third train, because my destination is St. Andrews. I've got a coffee and a croissant with me while I'm continuing to read my book. So I've arrived at my destination, and now my last journey is in a taxi. God, it's been a long day. Taxi to St. Andrews, but I've arrived to this beautiful little hotel just outside of St. Andrews, and I have got to check in, get ready, and get myself to my book event this evening at Toppings Bookshop, which is in St. Andrews. This is such a cozy little room, and I am quite tired, but I'm looking forward to meeting a whole lot of you at the event. The carpets in this hotel are so crazy. So I thought I will show you quickly these crazy colors and patterns in this really lovely hotel. And yeah, look at that. Look at the colors. And for the curious lot of you, this hotel is called Rufflett's, and I'm having a quick coffee here, and I'm all ready to go to the bookshop and get cooking, get talking about the book, but not before I have a little walk around St. Andrews, some beautiful flowers, beautiful shops. It's a small little town, and I have just found some interesting shops here. But I think I'm going to pack some dinner for after my event. I found this Chinese shop, and I thought I'm going to get some chicken chow mein parceled for after the event. Also found a little shop to get some whiskey, which I'll take back home with me. So here is the Toppings bookshop, and I have never been to St. Andrews. It's my first trip. I have been to other Toppings branches for events, but this is really exciting. So this is their behind the scenes kitchen, where I'm just checking all the ingredients are in place. I need to crush some spices, and they don't have a pestle and mortar, so I'm just using a rolling pin. And I'm also signing some books in advance for the lovely people who will be attending the bookshop event. So the fire has started. It's cozy little bookshop. I love Toppings. It's such lovely welcoming vibes. I think they've got 3 or 4 shops all over the UK, and there we go. The event has started. I've been introduced, and I'm going to be cooking 2 dishes from the book, which the people who are here will be able to have a little taster. With onions, potatoes, all sorts, cauliflower, but the peppers actually just are crunchy, and they have that sweetness, slight sweetness to it, which is really, really good in this. Move on to the chutney while this is cooking. So for the chutney, one of my favorite chutneys to make is coriander chutney. If you have followed any of my previous books or my channel, then you know I can live on this chutney. And actually every book of mine has got a variation of this coriander chutney because it's so good. It just goes with everything. Not find on the internet, and I was determined to get it right because it was delicious as well. So yeah, that was my Just taking a little clip. So the event was a success. Everyone had a great time. I got to speak to so many people. I'm back in the hotel room with my chicken chow mein and some wine. Now, for the next morning, I've woken up and I have got a couple of hours to explore the town before my train back to Edinburgh for my second event. So I am getting my shoes on and I am going to go and see what is there. The best thing is that the sun is shining today. I've just come down for some breakfast. I'm the only one here. It's beautiful. They have got a kitchen garden, and I've ordered some eggs with salmon, and I am going to get myself sorted and take myself into town. So here is the castle and cathedral by the sea. It really is so lovely walking around in this sunshine. St. Andrews literally is showing off right now. Is Yeah, it was really nice. I got myself a coffee and then walked around and yeah, looked at the castle and the cathedral. I'm just walking around and looking at this place, and all I can think is what this would have been. You can see these are the remains, but you can see there must be beautiful windows. The whole structure must have been magnificent, and I am trying to picture how it must have been in the heyday. Well, I found a coffee shop and I'm going to sit, have a coffee, and just people watch because this is a university town. There are lots of students around. The buzz is great. But my friend who went to uni here 30 odd years ago told me that she used to go to this cafe and have these amazing donuts, fudge donuts. So I have found this shop, and this actually is a cafe that has been run by generations, and they still, after all these years, have the fudge donut my friend was telling me about. So I have got them all parcels, some for her, some for my kids, and one for me to have on the train. And now I'm going to walk a couple of miles back to the hotel just to get some fresh air, to enjoy this. It's really so quiet, and I'm the only one on the road right now. And just walking around, enjoying the views here. And in no time, literally, I was back in the hotel. But before I go, I could sit in the kitchen garden and read a little bit of my book. And then I will hop on the train back to Edinburgh, where I will have an event. And I'm desperate to try the donut that everyone has been talking about, the fudge donut. There they are, boxes for my friends and my family, but I am going to bite in. To be honest, looking at the donut, it doesn't speak much. There is some sort of icing on top, but one bite in, and I did not realize that there was a filling in it. It is stuffed with creamy deliciousness. So the filling inside is not very sweet. The sweetness comes from the icing on top, and oh my god, these donuts are absolutely insanely delicious. I can't thank my friend enough for telling me about this. I am just going to sit enjoy this in the sunshine. This is such a scenic train journey. I'm thoroughly loving it. It's only hour and 10 minutes, and in no time I have arrived in Edinburgh. And I'm going to stop at Room and Rumors, which is one of my favorite, actually it is my favorite coffee shop in Edinburgh, and I have been to Edinburgh maybe 3 4 times, and every time I stop here for coffee and their delicious donuts. Checked into the hotel, and I have to get ready and get myself out again for my second event tonight in Edinburgh. Really nice, cozy little room, and the window opens to the main street. Very exciting. So here I am, all changed and ready to talk to more people, to meet some of you who are going to be attending the event. But before I get to the event, I need some dinner. So I have stopped at Mucker's Mash, which actually I found through the power of Google. And this seemed very interesting. So you choose a meat or a vegetarian dish, and then it comes on top of a pile of mash. And the mash also is available in different flavors. So I've ordered some horseradish mash with chicken. And it was absolutely delicious. I have to somehow recreate this at home. So now I am going to walk all the way to the bookshop, and the sun is still shining, and it's still absolutely beautiful walking around the streets of Edinburgh. And here I am at the Toppings bookshop in Edinburgh, another cozy little bookshop. I could spend hours in here. I'm heading upstairs where I'm just doing a little bit of prep for my demo of the 2 recipes. And once my prep is done, I'm also going to sign a whole load of books for people who might be interested. But here I am talking once again about the book and about the recipes and how exciting it was writing this vegetarian book.
Just crisp up the outside of chili. I usually tend to use the small ones that are spicy. I've got some ginger. I've added a tiny bit of salt, and now I'm going to add some lemon juice. The other thing that goes in is
you just magic like that.
no, God, no. No. If I am out researching my books, I've got a diary, I've got a book and a paper pen, and I'm writing down every single detail. I don't know. I genuinely don't stop. And I think the most important thing is I really enjoy it. So it's not like I'm very grateful.
And that's a wrap on the day. I am just walking back to my hotel room, and it was such a fantastic event, meeting a few of the people who joined me. But next morning I wrapped up and I took my bags, and it's back, long journey back to home. Hope you enjoyed this vlog. Like, share, comment, let me know your thoughts. But I will be back in my kitchen for the next video. Till then, take care and bye.